Hello and welcome to the Foot Geeks. My name is CJ and today we will be reviewing a product from New Zealand. And the brand is called Ziera. The shoe is called Allsorts. Now what's cool about this particular shoe is that it's got a number of different comfort features that come with it. First of all, these shoes are available not only in black but also red. There's a number of other colors available as well that I don't have with me today. But what's great about this particular brand is that they do have a quite a spacious toe box in the front. As you can see, it's pretty broad across. Also comes in multiple widths, so you can get medium wide, extra wide fittings, and in some cases even extra wide fittings in this particular brand. And they do all feature some very nice insoles inside. The insoles inside the product are quite supportive. As you can see, there's a little bit of an arch on this side right here, which provides some additional support and structure for the foot. You can also remove it if you have an orthotic, and this is what it looks from the top. This is what it looks from the bottom. You can see there's a little bit of a gel cushion in the heel area, which is going to provide some additional shock absorption. And the sole, the insole itself is made out of polyurethane, which is a very shock absorbing yet generally supportive material that's going to provide some arch stability, some metatarsal support in here as well. And it's covered in a leather lining to provide kind of that cooler feel inside the shoe. This particular shoe is lined with a little bit of a mesh in the front, and then you have a leather lining in the heel area. The upper is lace up. It does have some nice detailing around the edges, but one of the cool things that we're going to look at today is we're going to look at some of the other stability features like the shank. As you can see, the shoe flexes through the toe, doesn't flex in the middle, and it does have a very strong heel count in the back as well. So it's got all the support features that you're looking for in a shoe. Outsole is polyurethane, which is great for lightness of weight, but at the same time what's nice about polyurethane is it gives you really good shock absorption when you're walking on the street. Now one of the things that we're going to do today about this shoe to kind of show you some of these different features inside is we're going to cut this product in half. So let's move on to the next step and take a look at what this thing looks like when we've cut it apart. Alright guys, here we go. This is our bandsaw right here. Now this baby is pretty sharp, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut this apart. But before we start doing that, let's put on some ear protection because this machine is pretty darn noisy. Anyway, let's go. Alright guys, here we go. This is what the shoe looks like on the inside. The Ziera Allsorts is what we cut apart today. And as you can see, I had to make a few other cuts outside of the one I just did because I wanted to reveal also the steel shank that's inside the shoe. You can see this little metal piece right in here, and that prevents the shoe from flexing, number one, in the middle, and provides a little more structure for the arch itself or whatever orthotic device you have there as well. Now you can see there's a number of different layers in the bottom of the shoe. Number one, there's the insole, cut apart. We've got the polyurethane inside. We've got the leather lining on top. Now you can take that out. And then there's the three different layers underneath that, where there's a little bit of padding. There's a little bit of a fabric-y type lining. It looks like paraskin inside. And underneath that is another little material, a little stronger material, which they kind of put all together to give it some structure. And it's stitched on the edges. And then the outsole is glued to that layer right there. This is a polyurethane material, which we were describing earlier. Cut in half. It's pretty much one kind of cushion layer all the way through with that inserted metal piece in there. Now as you can see right here, we've got the lining, the fabric lining on the inside. We've got some extra padding in the tongue, which is going to make that a little more comfortable on the top of your foot. Unfortunately, the laces didn't make it. So as you can see, those got kind of eaten up by the bandsaw, but there's some leather lining in the heel, and the tongue itself is not attached to the top here, but on the bottom. As you can see, they stitch it here to keep it from coming out. But either way, that's what the Ziera Allsorts looks like inside. Now stay tuned for more videos. Also, if you haven't subscribed to us yet on YouTube, please do so up here, or also down here in the corner. There's a subscribe button right there. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them below the video. And have a fantastic day!